Now let us see how what is the role of an emulator and how we can create and manage various kind of emulators uh, for the Android ADD. Now we need to run our application on as many different devices as possible and all on different Android versions, so that to know how it is supported on different versions and how the output comes on different screen sizes, different pixel sizes, tablets and all. So in order to have a first-hand view of how the application really performs on these devices, we have the AVD, the Android Virtual Device Manager. Now it has a number of devices that you can see within the device definitions, and in case you want to edit the device definition of any device, you can click on this and then you can create a device based on this definition, or you can create a new device according to a definition that you define. So you can define a device of your own, or you can use an already existing device definition and you can create an AVD for that definition. Now how do we create an Android virtual device? You can simply say create, give a name to the AVD, my first AVD. You select a device. Now here is a choice of a number of devices that you can choose, ranging from a 2.7, 240, 320 low density pixel emulator to a Nexus 7, which is TV DPI, or a extra high density pixel Nexus 5. So you can have a try on different emulators to see how the app adjusts to different screen sizes or pixel rates. Now for a common view we can use a smaller DPI emulator so that it comes up faster. We are able to view things much easier as compared to getting a high pixel density emulator. Now even for a high density pixel emulator, as if you select Nexus 7, you'll see this gives you a RAM option for 1 GB. So in case of Windows it has a restriction that it cannot go beyond 512 MB of RAM, so you need to reduce this RAM in case it is showing you beyond 512 MB. So we'll not select Nexus 7, take up a smaller AVD, say this, then accordingly you have an ARM selected for this, which is as per the API level. In case you select this, then you will have a system image corresponding to API level 9. Accordingly you can have emulators which support the Google APIs or the Wear API. So this is how you support. Then you can take a skin in case you want a skin with dynamic controls, with dynamic keypad for left right shifting. You can have a camera on this which can either be emulated or it can either work through your webcam. In case you got a webcam on your system, it can operate through the webcam, or we can take a emulated camera on the emulator itself. Then you can take up some SD card memory to this, let's say a 200 MB SD card, and then we have an emulation options of snapshot and host GPU. Snapshot will start off from the last screen that we left off last time, or either you can go forward with the host GPU. So this creates a new AVD as per the options that we have selected, and we can select this and give a start to it. Now in case the size of the emulator is bigger and not coming out properly on the screen, we can scale this to some size that comes properly on the monitor. Otherwise we can let it go for it as per its actual size. As per the platform screen resolution. It takes some time for the emulator to start off. Another thing we can set is for any app we can set what emulator do we need, or what emulator do we fix up for running any particular app, that we can specify within the configuration. We'll go to run as and we'll say run configuration. Now in the meantime you can see the emulator is coming up. Now these are the hardware buttons that we have enabled. The D-pad is not currently enabled in this AVD. So now this is how we target a particular device. We can select a particular AVD to be picked up for running your Android apps that you select from the package explorer. And you can apply. So now you need not start the AVD or the device from the AVD manager, rather you can simply run off your app by selecting new app and run as Android application. It will automatically pick up this AVD and run your app in this AVD. So this is how we can create our own emulator device. You can have multiple devices, select tablets, and you can run your output of the app on different emulators so as to be sure that it runs perfectly fine in different pixel sizes and mobile sizes.